What's on, everyone? It's your boy Big D. Time to review Mad Men Season 7, Episode 8, titled Severance.
This is a spoiler review. If you've not seen the episode, go to amc.com/madmen, watch the full episode there. And welcome back, guys. It's been, a year? Almost close to a year since Season 7 got cut in half. They're kind of doing the Breaking Bad thing, which I really hate, They filmed this over a year ago. Like, they've been done for, since June, filming last year. And why just not show it at the end of the year? Besides, Walking Dead premieres, have Mad Men too. But, hey, whatever, it's finally here, and let's get right to it. It's taking less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and final score. Thanks again for joining me. Do not forget, Halt and Catch Fire, guys, May 31st. You know I reviewed Season 1 a year ago on my old channel. I love it. Gonna get that suit back on, or jacket, whatever you prefer, because America. Anyway, here we go. So, just right off the bat, Don is being dominated. He's just like Christian Grey, man. He's just, has a cigarette and everything. He's like, now I want you to take off the coat and just look at yourself in the mirror and slowly take it off. And it's kind of so, you're just like, holy crap, he's already, 1 second in, already with a woman. That's the way Don does it, man. I love it. So, it was a job interview, so I just laughed because everyone's in the room and they're like, thanks, Sydney. So, they're at the dinner and Roger has a mustache. I think that's just so amazing. I think it's a fake mustache, but if it's real, keep the look, bro. Keep it. Gosh damn. Oh, goddamn. So, of course, Don telling his story. And basically, love. They're basically talking about love and everything. And Rachel. Don sees Rachel. And he does this cheesiest line. Maybe, I don't know whether it's a bad thing or a good thing, where he says, "You're not just smooth. You're Wilkinson smooth." And I was just like, no, that did not work out. I'm sorry. So Ken is fighting, and this guy is being a jerk towards Joan, and Joan always gets the other end, man. Like, she always gets picked on. Joan's amazing, and Peggy gets picked on too, but Peggy can take it. But sometimes Joan, Joan could take it sometimes, and then she's just gotta let it all out. And we've seen it throughout the years, and I feel like in some way or another, it's predictable on what's going to go on towards the end, like the next 6 episodes, but then again, it's not predictable. Matthew Weiner just knows how to do it that way, man. So, anyway, Roger fires Ken. That was a very unexpected moment, because it's just like, Roger doesn't care. I guess it's been a while, because after watching 7 seasons of Mad Men, there's other shows you kind of forget, but I guess Roger doesn't like Ken that much, where he doesn't care. Kind of forgot. So we find out that Rachel died a week ago, so that means that Don must have dreamed about Rachel walking in. It was very mysterious, because he was like, Rachel? And she just, went to the mirror and everything, so I don't think, obviously it probably was a dream, but it could have been real, because there was, Tom, let me go get the other girls to continue. So he talks to Dawn. This girl named had Diana thing, but I heard Dawn at the diner, and well, they have some back. Of course, Mr. Don Draper always getting it done. Probably has STDs. Why would he carry condoms? It's just, he is a condom. So basically, she says, "You got your $100 worth. Now go." Very bitchy. So Peggy is on a date, and they kind of fight it away and kind of temperish. They're both the guy's a jerk, and she's kind of being a jerk in a sort of way. But after that, it's all good, and they end up, saying let's go to Paris. She's kind of tipsy already and drunk, and she can't find the passports. So Ken's gonna be a client now, so he's gonna get back at Roger and Tom. I believe his name's Tom. I already forgot, the one who's getting bald in the top. It's been a while, guys. It's been a year. This is why you don't do a year off, man. Anyway, Peggy finds the passports, and she regrets some of the stuff she said, but I think she's going to end up going to Paris towards the end of the season, or next episode, or whenever, with the guy, because love interest. Why not? And Don is a nobody, basically, at the end, and that's why you see the picture where Don is sitting in the diner alone. That's basically the episode. What did I think about this, episode overall, Severance?
First off, let me start off with my pros by saying I just love the opening about how just Dom is being dominant. In the film, it's just presented in the way the dialogue, and I think it's just beautifully done. Okay, Mad Men's back. Let's get back
of how the pace is very fun. Plot, like the story for this episode, well written, and it's written. This episode is written by Weiner. I don't know if he writes every episode. Yeah, he probably does. I call myself mad. I don't know. So yeah, very great. That's why it's on the wall, because we didn't see January Jones in this episode, or Dubs. Apparently, there's 6 episodes left, and we'll just see him there. Actually, there's there's 7 more episodes actually. It's steamy and it's sexy and it's intense. I love Peggy's character. You know, just seeing them grow and now seeing where they're at. I almost want Peggy to start her own business, but I think I don't know. Peggy's unpredictable. I like that. Also, the ending. I disagree and agree with the ending on how it ended. I like the way artistically how it ended. Sort of a Don Draper type of end. Basically, like, we've seen endings like that before. And it was predictable in a way where it was like, just the way the camera shot when he's in the diner, I'm like, they're probably going to end the episode with him in the diner. And they did. So, the brain. The cinematography and the music, man. I got that music. Very good. And just the look, very accurate. I like how Stan grew his hair out a little bit more, and he's kind of just more like, yeah. So, Paris, and he does the beard, and it's more bushier than ever. And then Ken without the eye patch, he just regular. Very cool. It's just like that. And arguing with his wife, you know what, so. You gave them your eye. Why don't you just let it go? Type of thing. And Joan's story. She's such a strong woman. Very awesome. And just Ken. Like, all these stories, they let Ken shine. They let Joan shine for a moment. They didn't really finish with Joan in this episode. But maybe because, there's just so much stuff they're trying to fit in this episode. The only cons, really, is that Ken's story is predictable. Not the part where he's going to be a client and all that and try to get back. Not very bad, like, I'm going to kill you type of thing, but get back in a way, just, haha, I got you back. But the way Ken is how, I don't know, I knew it wasn't going to go well for him. It was predictable that he was, once he got fired, kind of like, okay, I know where this is going to go type of thing. And then the client thing got me, but still, before that was a little bit more predictable. The waitress thing, I do like how they did it with Dawn, but it's pointless. It was pointless at the end of the episode. You're kind of like, huh. Well, all that screen time could have gone to, I don't know, someone, Sal from season 3. I believe his name was Sal, remember? Sal Marone. I don't remember the name, but, the last time we saw him, he was at the end, the gay side of the town. And where's Sal? What happened when Matthew Weiner was like, one day we'll see Sal again? Maybe I'm just quoting myself, but maybe we'll see Sal. And no Sal. You got 7 more episodes left, guys. Show Sal. But it's all good, man. Anyway, not much Stan also. Just Stan was cut off in a way. But other than that, I'm going to give this episode an A-, secondarily a B+. It is a great way to premiere the, final episodes, which this is part 2 of Season 7, the end of an era. So definitely, it's a great episode. It's a great start, and I can't wait for next week's episode, which is titled New Business. So, it's just beautifully done. Honestly, beautifully done. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below, let me know what was your favorite part of Mad Men, and how do you think the show's going to end? How do you think the finale's going to end? How do you want it to end? And what are you expecting for this season? I think, obviously, the inevitable is going to be Dawn falling suicide, the way the credits are. If it doesn't end that way, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm just saying. Spot be with you always.